Ever wondered if your dog loves you as much as you love them, or if you are just the one who feeds them? Science has answers, and the truth will surprise you. From their heart racing when they see you to even dreaming about you, there are 10 scientific proofs that your dog loves you more than you realize. By the end of this video, you will never look at your dog the same way again. 1. Oxytocin release. When you pet your dog or even just make eye contact, their brain releases oxytocin. This is the same hormone responsible for deep emotional bonds in humans, such as the connection between a mother and her baby. It means your dog feels a bond with you that goes far beyond simple companionship. They aren't just responding to your touch or presence, they are forming a profound emotional connection that is biologically driven. So, the next time your dog looks at you with those soulful eyes, know that it's more than just a request for treats. That gaze is a biological connection, a sign that your dog is bonding with you on a level that is deeply rooted in love and trust. This hormonal response is mutual too. Your brain releases oxytocin as well, creating a two-way street of affection that solidifies your connection even further. This reaction is not something your dog experiences with just anyone. Studies have shown that oxytocin levels increase specifically when a dog interacts with their owner, not a stranger. This chemical bond is exclusive to the relationship you share, making your dog's love for you unique and irreplaceable. If you found this insight fascinating, give us a like. 2. Eye contact studies. Dogs are one of the very few animals that actively seek out eye contact with humans. Researchers have discovered that this behavior is not random, it's their way of strengthening the bond with their owner. This unique trait likely evolved from their ancestors, wild wolves that formed bonds with early humans thousands of years ago. Over time, this behavior became a vital part of how dogs communicate their trust and affection toward us. When your dog stares into your eyes, it's their way of saying, "You are my family." It's a behavior that not only triggers oxytocin release but also deepens the emotional connection between you and your furry friend. The act of gazing is so powerful that it's been compared to the bond parents form with their newborns through eye contact. This explains why eye contact is such an important part of training and communication. It's how your dog learns to understand you and express their trust. Unlike other animals, dogs naturally look to humans for guidance, reassurance, and love. So, when your dog locks eyes with you, it's much more than a simple glance. It's a profound gesture of connection. 3. Brain scan evidence. Scientists have used MRI machines to study what happens in a dog's brain when they hear their owner's voice. The results are astonishing. The reward centers of their brain light up, just like a human's would when they hear the voice of someone they love. This shows that your dog doesn't just recognize your voice, they are emotionally invested in it. This means your dog doesn't just associate you with food or walks, it's much deeper than that. When they hear your voice, it triggers a positive emotional response, reinforcing their bond with you. This emotional recognition is what makes your dog so uniquely attuned to you and your presence. Even more fascinating, these studies reveal that a dog's brain reacts more strongly to their owner's voice than to a stranger's. This is proof that your dog prioritizes you above all others, responding to you with a level of love and loyalty that is unparalleled. Want to go even deeper? Our ebook, Understanding Your Dog's Behavior, is packed with tips to help you decode your dog's actions and strengthen your connection. From improving communication to meeting their emotional needs, it's your guide to building a relationship rooted in love and trust. Check out the link in the pinned comment below to learn more. 4. Separation anxiety research. Dogs hate being apart from their owners, and science confirms this. Studies on separation anxiety reveal that dogs experience stress levels comparable to humans when they are left alone. The whining, pacing, or even destructive behavior some dogs show is not just a nuisance, it's a sign of how deeply they miss you. This attachment goes beyond survival instincts. It's a reflection of the emotional connection they have with you, one that makes their world feel incomplete when you're not around. For your dog, your absence is more than just an inconvenience, it's an emotional void. Interestingly, the severity of separation anxiety often correlates with how strong the bond between you and your dog is. While this can be challenging, it's also a testament to how much your dog values your presence. They don't just see you as a caretaker, they see you as the most important part of their life. 5. Voice recognition studies. Your dog doesn't just hear you, they can distinguish your voice from anyone else's. Research has shown that dogs can identify their owner's voice even when they can't see who is speaking. They're able to pick up on subtle differences in tone, pitch, and emotion in your speech. This ability highlights how deeply attuned your dog is to you. When you talk, they're not just listening, they're feeling the emotion behind your words and responding to it in their own way. Whether it's excitement, reassurance, or calmness, your voice carries meaning that your dog instinctively understands. This isn't just a learned behavior, it's something deeply ingrained in their nature. Dogs have evolved to communicate and connect with humans in ways that no other species can, and recognizing your voice is one of the most powerful examples of this unique bond. Want to learn more about your dog's amazing abilities? Subscribe for more insights. 6. Memory retention. Dogs have an incredible ability to remember details about their owners. Whether it's recognizing your scent, recalling your routines, or getting excited when they see you grab their leash, their memory is strongly tied to you. These memories aren't superficial, they form the foundation of how your dog understands and interacts with you. This ability to form long-term memories explains why dogs can recognize their owners even after months or years apart. To your dog, you are unforgettable, and they carry pieces of you with them wherever they go. Their memories of you are tied to positive emotions, which is why they react with such joy when they reunite with you. What's even more fascinating is that dogs don't just remember actions, they remember emotions too. If you've ever comforted your dog during a storm or celebrated with them after a game of fetch, those feelings become part of their memory of you, strengthening your bond over time. 7. Emotional contagion. Have you noticed your dog coming to you when you are feeling down or stressed? That is because dogs are capable of emotional contagion, meaning they can mirror the emotions of their owners. When you are happy, they are happy. When you are stressed, they feel it too. This unique ability allows them to connect with you on a deeper level, offering comfort and support when you need it most. This emotional mirroring is not just about observation, it is a reflection of your dog's empathy. They can sense subtle changes in your body language, tone of voice, and even your scent, which helps them understand how you are feeling. This is why many dog owners report that their pets seem to know when they are sad or anxious, often offering a paw, a nuzzle, or just staying close by. Dogs' ability to absorb and reflect human emotions makes them special companions, especially during tough times. They do not just sense your mood, they feel it alongside you. This emotional connection is why dogs are often used as therapy animals, providing unmatched support and comfort simply by being present and sharing your emotional space. 8. Facial recognition abilities. Dogs are experts at reading human faces. Studies have shown that they can recognize their owner's face in a crowd and even distinguish between different emotions by observing facial expressions. This ability is unique to domesticated dogs, as their wild ancestors did not have the same need to interpret human emotions. When your dog seems to know you are upset without you saying a word, they are not guessing. They are reading your face and responding with the empathy that only a dog can give. Dogs rely on facial cues from their owners not just to understand emotions but also to gauge what is expected of them, whether it is playtime or quiet time. This facial recognition skill is a testament to how closely dogs have evolved alongside humans. They are not just observing your expressions, they are interpreting them and using this information to strengthen their bond with you. It is another way your dog shows their love and loyalty, proving they are always paying attention to you. Have you noticed your dog responding to your emotions? Share your experiences in the comments. 9. Protective behaviors. Dogs are naturally protective of the people they love. Whether it is barking at a stranger or standing between you and a perceived threat, this behavior stems from their instinct to keep their pack safe. For your dog, you are not just their owner, you are their family, and they will do whatever it takes to protect you. Studies show that dogs are more likely to display protective behaviors for their owners than for anyone else. This loyalty is not something they extend to just anyone, which makes their actions even more significant. When they guard you, they are expressing their love and commitment to your safety. Even small things, like following you around the house or checking on you when you are upset, can be seen as protective behaviors. These actions highlight how much your dog values you and sees their role as your guardian. Their love and loyalty are unwavering, and their protective instincts are one of the many ways they show how much you mean to them. 10. Chemical bonding. When you and your dog spend time together, something amazing happens. Both of your bodies release hormones like oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, the same chemicals responsible for love and happiness in humans. These feel-good hormones are released during activities like petting, playing, or simply sitting quietly together. This means that the joy you feel when you are with your dog is mutual. They are not just responding to you, they are feeling the same emotional connection, backed by the science of bonding. This chemical reaction is why you feel so comforted by your dog's presence, and why they look so content when they are with you. The release of these hormones is also why the bond between humans and dogs is so unique. Unlike most animals, dogs have evolved to form emotional connections with humans that are reinforced on a biological level. Every wag of their tail or affectionate nuzzle is backed by science, proving that your dog loves you just as much as you love them. All of these incredible findings come from years of research, from MRI scans to behavioral studies, proving just how unique the bond between humans and dogs truly is. Science confirms what dog lovers have always known: this connection is extraordinary. Now that you know your dog loves you more than you imagined, the next step is strengthening that bond. It doesn't take grand gestures; small, consistent actions make all the difference. Pay attention to how your dog shows love, whether through leaning into you, following you around, or offering their favorite toy. Respond with affection, playtime, or quiet moments together. These small gestures mean the world to them. Remember, the love between you and your dog isn't just heartwarming, it's life-changing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what's one thing your dog does that makes you feel loved? Don't forget to check out the ebook on the link in the first pinned comment to get even closer to your four-legged friend.